back to my channel. It's me, Nikki. I did that out of order, but we'll continue. And I have been going through a Wonder Woman phase. I always am, but like it really ramped up. I recently bought... Hold on. There's like a whole Wonder Woman website where I found everything I was missing. I can never find it. Oh my gosh. But it like says volume 1. Okay, here we go. Like volume 1 is 1942 to 1986. Volume 2 is 1986 to 2006. Volume 3 is 2006 to 2011. Volume 4 is 2011 to 2016. Volume 5 is 2016 to 2023. And Volume 6 is the current run. So, I have all of Volume 4 and 5. I have all available from 6. And I have these two, which are the last two of Volume 3. So I'm working on getting the rest of them. So yes, these are Odyssey, Volume 1 and 2. It's sort of... since I haven't read the rest of Volume 3, I'm not 100% certain. But these two are at least like a retelling. She's in a different universe. I don't know. Like they don't have a multiverse like, or they do, but I think they call it something else in DC, and it's not like Marvel. I can't remember off the top of my head. So that's what these are, and they are Odyssey, Volume 1 and 2, because she goes on an odyssey, like the Greek fella, Odysseus. And these ones, it is, she's on Earth. She's in the man's world. A lot of the Amazons, most of the Amazons are dead. She's been raised by the living ones and hidden since she was a baby. And as you can tell, she's got different outfit. And what else? There are some, like, here's her, that's her mom being a badass. What is... Oh, and then we get some of her villains, Artemis, Cheetah, and Gigantha, I think. And who else are the villains? The Morrigan? The Irish ladies. Yeah, no. That's not right. But they're Irish, and there's 3 of them, and I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, the Morrigan. Maybe. Yes, okay, Wikipedia tells me there are 3 of them. Or 1 of them. Who knows? It depends on your mythology. And then it ends with that and Diana and some Amazons being attacked by some undead. she's different than normal, but she's still her. She's a bit, I would say she's a bit more angry, but obviously she would have reason to be. But she still, you know, goes out and saves people. She still makes friends with people when she can. And yeah. I liked it. I like all Wonder Woman. I don't know if... I know some people don't like some of the runs, but I don't care. I'm not particular... Well, I'll talk about it when I finish the next volume. Okay, so this one starts in the labyrinth. Oh, and at some point the Morrigan turned two fellas into a centaur and a minotaur. And she keeps seeing these over here. These different versions of her. And like there was a bunch of dolls. Not like voodoo dolls, but that's what they look like. Right here. And everybody was like, that's creepy. That's weird. So yeah. Oh, and there's a talking cat. Where did we go? And then, unfortunately, she uses her lasso of truth on the Minotaur. And since he was changed unwillingly, he does that. And then her sisters are like, kill him, and she's like, no. You don't have to die. You can go. And that's why she's a good person. And then she gets beat up by the three of them. Oh yeah, and Ajax is in here as well, which comes back to haunt them. And then we meet a fella who I didn't know before this, but I believe he is Dr. Psycho, and he like hypnotizes people. I think in the main continuity, he's like obsessed with Diana, and he is kind of here too, and he just basically shows her like not past lives, but like alternate versions of her. Like she was, again, a sort of an Amazonian princess, a pirate, somebody who freed people, you know, where she was made from clay, where she went to our world. And even then, I don't know if it's alternate versions necessarily, or just like the spirit of Wonder Woman is in anybody. So that was cool. And then she sort of meets all of the different versions of her, which I thought was cool as well. Like all the different costumes she sort of had over the years. And then this took me a while, but that is her as a nurse, and Etta Candy is the doctor. So then I was like, wait, where is like, why are there two Dianas? It was very confusing. And it vaguely makes sense in the end, I'm pretty sure. And then again, our second Diana gives her a different outfit, and she's got the blanket as a cape. And I liked the shield, I believe has her mom's face on it, which is pretty cool. And then Diana just doing Diana things. Again, helping her sisters become free. And then, you know, there's a big showdown. And you find out that there's perhaps a bigger bad than herself, than the Morrigan. They're trying to make Diana, like, the third one is missing or dead, and they're trying to make, the whole point was to make Diana the third one, but that wasn't going to work. And then she goes up against the big bad. Which I won't spoil for you. But just some pretty good fight scenes, I would say. I mean, I don't know a lot about comic drawing. And then there's another outfit change at some point, but I don't want to show that to you. Oh, here, we can show that. And then whatever has happened, she does it. Undoes it. I was going to say undoes it. Undoes it. She breaks it. Whatever has happened, she breaks it. And I'm not sure what happened. Like, was it an alternate universe? Like, it was real because she wakes up and it's real, but I might be missing something since I don't have the previous information. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I did like I believe the first one, she can't fly yet, and she has tried and tried, and then eventually she does, and she's like, oh my god, I can fly. And so that's always cool. But yeah, it's an interesting take. I don't necessarily think it would have worked in the long run. Like, there's a reason they re-retconned whatever they did to Diana in Volume 4, which I'll talk about when I finish that. But yeah, you know what? If you like Wonder Woman, you're gonna like this. Like I said, perhaps the stuff from earlier volumes, because this is Volume 3A. So it's like its own subset, but still related, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. And then, of course, Gail Simone wrote that collection that I'm looking for, and to get it in an omnibus is crazy expensive. So, and I assume volumes 1 through 2 are also going to be crazy expensive. But yeah. And I believe volumes 4 and 5 also have omnibuses, but I bought them individually. Yeah, I liked it. I like the art as well. Again, you know, I don't know a lot. I'm impressed. I can draw stick figures, so any of this is impressive to me. I just liked it. And I like that you got to see some of her villains in different ways, and they were really her friends. Yeah. But pick it up and try it. I don't think you have to know much. I didn't even know who that one Dr. Psycho was. So yeah. Thumbs up from me. And that's my little Wonder Woman Odyssey review. I will have more coming as I finish them. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.